Okay, so first of all, tremendous thanks to the Olam. They gave me such inspiration. I was, Baruch Hashem, busy trying to put together 70 more people into the different WhatsApp groups, and I was shocked. Baruch Hashem at the tzimah, the thirst for torah, and the 222 really I think has an incredible koyach. Today is Dalet Shvat, so my tefillah is that we should be zeicha to make a siyum by next year, at least on the Sefer HaMitzvahs. And the 2 halachas a day, also we could, God willing, finish. And many siyumim of Mishnayos. Over the next 6 years, I looked it up, it's about 4,200, I think, and 24 Mishnayos in Shas. If we do 2 Mishnayos a day, we're going to make many siyumim. Havai aleinu v'akol amu beis Yisrael. So thank you. If I omitted anyone or I put someone instead and I wasn't supposed to, please forgive me, because it was a lot and a little bit overwhelming. So, and you could certainly still add anyone or tell me to add one. I'll be more than happy to join more people into the groups. We should be zeichet to be very matzliach. I want to share with you a thought about the incredible gift that we have called the Torah. Especially in these days, more and more. You know, I mentioned the idea of Be'eres HaTorah Azois, that Shvat is the month of when Moshe Rabbeinu was mefarish the Torah. So one pshat, which Moshe Feinstein in the Tshuva discusses at length, is the idea that Moshe has a Tshuva when a person he's teaching a class and there's non-Jews in the class. Is there a problem? Is there a shayla teaching Torah to non-Jews? And he says, the Torah shebichtav, there's a very strong tzad to say, based on the Gemara Soita, that there's actually an inyan that we should teach. And that's why when we entered Eretz Yisrael, we translated the Torah into 70 languages, according to the Gemara and Saita, was in order for the nations to know what to do. And how much more so we see this today, this concept of light onto the nations, our mission statement that we were given 3,300, I think, and 28 years ago, is living so much today, especially any time you hear, whether it's in the UN, whether it's the president, whether it's the president of Eretz Yisrael, the prime minister of Eretz Yisrael, of course, saying Torah, saying a concept. It's living up to everything that we were given. And it's getting closer and closer to the days when Mashiach is going to turn to us and he's going to say, that was you, the light onto the nations, like the Midrash says. So, I'll give you an example of Pesach Coren, my Yedid. He has a beautiful story, just an example of what it means when a person is following Torah. So, there's a Rav in Eretz Yisrael. This Rav was in the morning, gets up, and looks in the fridge, he sees 2 delicious apples. It was the year of Shvius. Shvius fruits have to be dealt in a specific way. For example, you're not supposed to throw away Shvius fruits. You're not supposed to give it to non-Jews. So here's what happened. He leaves for the day, figures he'll have the 2 apples when he comes back. So he comes back later that evening, he goes to the fridge, the apples are gone. He turns to his wife and says, what happened to the 2 delicious apples? His wife says, oh, I gave it to the cleaning lady, they looked like they were going off. He says, cleaning lady, oy vey! It's Shvius fruits. You can't give it to the non-Jewish cleaning lady. The wife, of course, said, I'm so sorry. Husband said, you know what? In his heart, he said, the right thing to do. The Torah says not to do so. The Rambam Paskins, he started running. He said, where's the cleaning lady? She said, well, she just went to the bus stop. He ran to the bus stop. They told him the lady already got onto the bus. He decided to hire a taxi. The taxi's driving, trying to reach the bus, catching up. Finally, he gets to the central bus, Tachana Merkazit. And he sees a lady, the cleaning lady, about to go onto the bus. He runs towards her. He startles her. He says, please, if you could give me the bag. And before he even ends his sentence, she says, the bag, oh, so I'm so sorry. And she hands him the bag and says, I'm so sorry, I stole your wife's jewelry. And the apples. When a person follows the Torah, sometimes we see it right away. But we could always know that when we're following the Torah guides us and we're going to be successful, have an amazing day.